Welcome to channel 11. Today I am going to give some example about SQL Server pivot operator. So as per the definition, SQL Server pivot operator rotates the table valued expression. It turns the unique values in one column into multiple columns in the output and performs aggregation on any remaining columns values. So that is the definition. So now I'm going to give some example about pivot. So these are the steps I will perform one by one. First, select a base data set for pivoting. Second one is create a temporary result by using derived table or common table expression. Third, apply the pivot operator. So these three steps I will do one by one. So let's go to SQL Server. So this is my SQL query. This is my SQL query to perform pivot. So I have the two tables. One is products, another one is the category. So I'm fetching the details for category name and product count for each category. So if I do the execute, so you see that these are the results. So I have the category name related to product count. So I will do the pivot on this and I will turn these values into columns and these into values corresponding category name. So let's try how to perform the pivot on this. As per the first step, so this is the first step. I did the first step. First I have create the base data set for pivoting. Next I will create a temporary result by using derived table or a table expression. Let's do that. As per my second step, I have created a temporary result set from that query. So from this query I have used temporary result set. This is my temporary result set from this base data set. So this is my second step. This is my second step, temporary result set by using derived table, and third option is apply the pivot operator. Let's do that. This is my third steps. So I'm applying pivot on my result set. So if you see that this is my temporary result set, after that I have applied a pivot operator. If you observe here, I'm giving the my I'm giving that my selected columns under the category name. If you see, this is my base data set. If you see these are the columns I wanted to turn, these are the values I wanted to turn into columns. So those values I have mentioned here. So this is the select query. This is my product count, and this is the syntax. I mean, we have under the pivot for category name. So this is my category name. So I wanted to turn those values into columns. So I have mentioned here. So this is the same results I have mentioned here. Category by skills confirm, and so this is my syntax. I have applied pivot on my result set. It's very easy. So first we have to so I wanted to product counts, that's why I mentioned a column, and I wanted to apply on these values to turn into columns. For that I have mentioned here for category name in. So if you wanted to decrease, you can decrease, but I wanted to give all my values into columns. That's why I have given complete list here. So let's execute this. If you see here, I will execute both one by one. if you see here, I have turned these values into columns here, and I have, so for each column I have applied product count. So I hope you understood how to apply the pivot in SQL Server. First, this is the syntax. These are the my counts, and these are my columns. And we can do, suppose, so this is something you observed here. We have to manually give the column names. So to avoid that, we can go for dynamically applying the getting the columns and adding here. So we can do it dynamic pivoting example. I'm going to give in my next session. So this is just for us to understand how to apply pivot in data set. Thank you guys, thank you very much. Please keep watch my videos. Next session I'm going to explain how to develop the dynamic pivoting. Thank you very much.